Okay, we look at the exam exercise number 1. So we have 2 power x squared minus 5x equal to 1 over 64. So when we have the look at the 64 and 2 here, we know that actually 64 is from the family of 2. So we have a family of 2. When you see a number like this, we have 2, 4, 8, 16, 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. So 2 have 32 here. So when you look at this number in the exam, okay, in a question, you know that it come from the family of 2. Because this is 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. This is 2 power 6. So we have the 64. So we have the 64 is equal to the 2 power 6. Okay. So this one, the 1 over 64, we know that 1 over 64 is 1 over 2 power 6. And this is 2 power negative 6. Because a to the power of negative n is 1 over a to the power n. So 1 over 2 to the power 6 will be 2 power negative 6. So the question is this one. Then this will become equal to the 2 power of negative 6. So we have the x squared minus 5x equal to negative 6. Then x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. And then we do the factorization equal to 0. We have the x, 2, 3 minus minus. Then we have x equal to 2, x equal to 3. So this is the answer. So if you want to check the answer is correct or not, then 2 to the power of x squared minus 5x, and we substitute with negative 2, then we have, 5x, this is 2, not negative 2, 2. So we substitute with 2, then it will become 1 over 64. Okay. So when we substitute with the 3, then we will also get the 1 over 64. So for this kind of question, actually if you want to get the answer straight from the calculator also can. So you key in 2 power x squared minus 5x, you have press the alpha equal 1 over 64, and then you press the shift solve. So the question will the question will ask you what is the value of x. Then you try with 1. Then you press equal. Then the answer they will look until give you the x equal to 2. Okay. Then we can get the answer x equal to 2. And as well as this one, I start with the other value. Maybe I start with 4. Then they will come back to 3. So one of the disadvantage of this solve is they can only find one solution one time only. Okay. Any equation, even log with one unknown only, then we can use solve in the calculator. Lesson number 2, we need to solve the simultaneous equation. So 4, 2, 5, 6, 1, 0, 2, 4, we have the family of 2. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. So 4 is actually 2 square. And then the 256 is 2 to the power 8, and this is 2 to the power 10. So we have the 4 equal, then we have this factorization, then we have 2 square. And we have the 256 equal, then we have the 2 to the power 8. And the 1024, then we have the 2 power 10. And 39243 is actually from the family of 3. So we have 3, 9, 27, 81, and 243. So this is the 3 to the power 5. And this is 3 to the power 2. So we have the 9, then we shift back, then we have the 3 squared. 9 is 3 squared. And we have the 243 equal, then we have the shift back, then this is 3 to the power of 5. So for this question, what we can do is we form two equations from these two. So this one, we have the 2 power 2 to the power x equal to 2 to the power 10, 2 to the power 8y. Multiply here. Okay, if we can use multiply, then we don't use divide. If we can use add summation, we don't do the subtraction. Okay. So over here, we have the 2 to the power 2x equal to 2 to the power of 10 plus 8y. So we have the 2x equal to 10 plus 8y, then x equal to 5 plus 4y. So this is the first equation. Then this one, we have the 3 to the power of 2x multiplied with the 3 to the power of 2y is equal to 3 to the power of 5. So we have the 3 to the power 2x plus 2y equal to 3 to the power 5. Then we have the 2x plus 2y equal to 5. This is equation number 2. So we sub equation 1 into the equation 2. Then we have the 2, 5 plus 4y plus 2y equal to 5. 10 plus 8y plus 2y equal to 5. 10 equal to negative 5. So we have the 10y equal to negative 5, y equal to negative 5 over 10. So that is negative half. So we sub y equal to negative half into the equation 1. Then the x will be 5 plus 4 times negative half. Then x equal to 3. So x equal to 3, y equal to negative 0.5. So if we want to check the answer, so we have the 4 power x is 3. 256 over the 256 power 0.5. Then it is 4. Wait, negative 0.5. This is negative 0.5. Then we have the 1024. And then we have the 3 to the power of 2 times 3 multiplied with the 9 to the power of negative 0.5. Then we have the 243. So the answer is correct. So for question number 3, I know that this is from the family of 6. So I will ask the student to memorize the family of 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. So we have the 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. And we have the 3, 9, 27, 81, and 243. And 4, no need. Why? Because 4 is from the family of 2. And then 5, 25, 125, and 625. And we have the 6, 36, and 216. So 36, 216 is from the family of 6. Then we have the 7, 49, 343. And the 8 is here. 8, 64, 512. And 9, 81, and the 729. So over here, 64, it can be 2 to the power of 6. It also can be 4 to the power of 3. It also can be 8 to the power of 2. Okay. So you must memorize this one. Okay. If you don't memorize, then the question for indices will be easy. Okay. So for this one, we have the 36. So the 36 is 6 squared. And the 216 is actually 6 cubed. So we have the 6 square here, 36, 216. So the 6 power 3 is 216. Okay, so for this one, we cannot use the fact. Why we cannot use the fact? Because if we use the fact here, 36 is actually the 2 square multiplied with the 3 square. And we have the 216 is the 2 cube multiplied with the 3 cube. So you can also think that this is 2 times 3 cube, then it's 6 cube. Okay. So for this one, I will do the cross multiplication. Then we have the 6 square, 2y minus 5, multiply with the 6 power 3, y plus 6 equal to 6 to the power of 2y minus 1, and multiply with the 6 to the power of 3y. Then we have the 6, 4y minus 10 plus 3y plus 18 equal to 6, 2y minus 1 plus 3y. This is 6 to the power of 5y minus 1. Then 7y plus 8. So we write two terms. So we have the a to the power of n equal to a to the power n. Then we compare here. Okay, so we compare here. Okay, so we do the comparison here. So we have the 7y plus 8 equal to 5y minus 1. So we have the 2y equal to the negative 9. So the y is negative 4.5. So we have the y is negative 4.5. So we have the 36 to the power of 2x minus 5 over, this one is 6 to the power of 3x. We substitute with the negative 4.5. Then we have this value. So I check answer. And then we have the 6 to the power of 2x minus 1 over the 216 to the power of x plus 6. So negative 4.5. So both will give you the same answer. So this is correct.